Swahili is a Bantu language and therefore spoken by many communities that inhabit the Great Lakes region and other areas of Southeast Africa, including Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and Mozambique. Citizens suggest that Kiswahili as a common language can help to unite the East African community.
As we celebrate this International Day, Kiswahili as a language, I 100% commend and know that it will help us unify the East African community. Having a common language for the East African community member states is one way, even before the unified monetary policy, that we shall have a union, that we shall have a strong one, because communication is everything, is interpreting message. So us as the East African community member states, having that common language as the Kiswahili is a great platform, is one of the strongest foundation ever we shall have to have the community together.
Further, Public says a resolution to start teaching Swahili language right away from primary level to higher secondary should be emphasized in a bid to develop it for East African integration.
When you look at most of the East African countries, know the language, apart from a few like our country, Uganda. However, you will find in some regions people are used to the language and you find them using it regionally. So the best way you can implement it is maybe mixing up the such people, and maybe first of all, it's already running in schools, because some schools are already teaching it. But then it just needs a little more emphasis. And then maybe if we decide to mix up with other regions that use already the language, it would be much easier for other people to get used to it and start using it.
Probably in Uganda, statistics has it that currently, status quo has it that we have students at university doing Kiswahili, majoring in Kiswahili. We've seen students at A level doing Kiswahili, O level doing Kiswahili, even in our primary schools doing Kiswahili. This means it's just making it compulsory. It's just having it more emphasized, but it's already existing. So implementing it is as cheap as possible because it's in the curriculum, it's in the status quo. It's to encourage other member states to take it on easily. So it does not require too much income because it's already with us. We just need to emphasize it to our people that this is what is going to unite us, this is what we are going to do. Just like the United States did, they are using English as their common language wherever they are. It is even in East Africa here, it is in South Africa.
The implementation of Kiswahili language in Uganda can be difficult because of the many tribes.
Uganda is not like other East African countries, whereby most of the East African countries like Kenya and Tanzania, they are not more cultural like in Uganda here. Since 1970, East African community has been in existence, but they have failed people to speak Swahili, except those who are in business and the northern region, and those who have ever joined the army. They can unite during UPDF because they use the same language. But for me, I'm proud to be in Uganda, others are proud to be in Munyoro. Now to assimilate that to Swahili, at my age now,
Herbert Bukenya, head of ICT at Mutesa One Royal University, says Kiswahili should be included in the dance and drama festivals for easy adoption.
In music and dance and drama, and they start singing Swahili, making comedy in Swahili, then they will be assimilated. You know, people in Ugandans, they are much taken by entertainment. But when you say that speak Swahili, it will take long. People are proud of their culture.
However, citizens stress that people should exhibit patriotism for the flourish of Kiswahili.
Competition between English and Kiswahili is driven in a point of patriotism. When I love Uganda, I love South Sudan, I love Kenya, and we are coming together as partner states. Implementing Kiswahili is easy. It shall not compete because this is our own. We are very much aware, being colonies of Britain, we are using English, but then this era of each country having independence, it means we can have our own things. We can own our culture. We can own our country. We can have our own budget, and we can have a unified monetary transactions as member states. So,
first of all, English is a foreign language. It is a language that we use because we are colonized by a European over a different state. Whereby Swahili is our own language, brought up by we Africans ourselves. So in case it is brought up as an idea, I think it can't conflict, because us using the English, we are bringing up the whites instead of bringing our own state up.
Kiswahili is one of the most widely spoken languages in Africa and the most widely spoken in sub-Saharan Africa, with over 200 million speakers worldwide. It's among the most spoken languages internationally. Anselm Ojaru, live at 8.